Welcome to TRIQ. What if a voice on the radio said your name and the exact time you'd die? Not a threat, not a prank, just a quiet broadcast. The first reports came from a small, fog-covered town in Maine. The year was 1987. Some people with old AM radios noticed something strange, a signal full of static, not listed anywhere. There was no host, no music, no advertisements, just a voice, male, calm. It simply said, Charles Reynolds. 3:12 p.m. Then, silence. At 3:12 p.m. that same day, Charles Reynolds, a 47-year-old school janitor, died. He collapsed in the hallway of Glenridge High. The cause? Sudden heart failure. He had no history of illness, no warnings, no pain, just gone. People called it coincidence, a creepy alignment, but 1 week later, it happened again. The station returned. Janine Ellis, 6:40 p.m. That evening, Janine Ellis drowned in her bathtub. The wall clock in her bathroom had stopped, the hands frozen at exactly 6:40. That's when fear replaced curiosity, because the broadcast was never wrong. Names, times, one by one. The police tried to trace the signal. At first, they believed it was a prank, some local teenager with a transmitter and too much time. But then the third name came, a mailman, Walter Briggs, 5:18 a.m. He was found slumped over his steering wheel. Time of death confirmed, 5:18 a.m. That's when the panic began. The signal didn't stay in one place. Each time the authorities got close, it moved. Frequencies shifted. Equipment glitched, batteries drained. It was as if the station didn't want to be found. One night, a triangulation team surrounded a suspected radio tower. 3 cars, 6 officers, all recording equipment ready. At exactly 1:03 a.m., their radios went silent. The air turned heavy. Static bled into every frequency. Then a voice, clearer than ever before. Daniel Larkin. 1:06 subah. He was there, standing in the dark, and he heard his own name. Larkin didn't speak. He dropped his gear and walked away. He left town the next morning, never filed a report, never came back. The station continued for 7 more days. Each night, one name, one time, one death. Then it vanished. No trace of a transmitter, no recordings, not even a frequency to scan. It was like it had never existed. Rumors spread. Some believed it was a military experiment, a project meant to test psychological conditioning through suggestion. Others said it was supernatural, a cursed frequency, a voice that didn't belong to this world. Conspiracy forums tried to explain it. Scientists dismissed it, but the town never forgot. Even years later, old radios were left unplugged. No one wanted to tune in by accident. In 2023, a Reddit user named @HoloSignal posted something strange. Title, I found the tape. He said he discovered an old cassette in a thrift store box in Vermont. It was unlabeled, but when he played it, he heard the voice. Clear, familiar. Melissa Ray, 9:44 p.m. That clip was uploaded online. It only played once. Hours later, a news story broke. Melissa Ray, a nurse from Connecticut, had died in a car crash. The time of death, 9:44 p.m. The Reddit post vanished. The account was deleted, but a few users downloaded the file. Some claimed there were faint whispers in the background. More names. No one could enhance the audio. Every attempt failed, but the voice, it was the same as 1987. No one knows who created the station or how it knew. Some think it was never meant to be found. Others believe it was waiting to return. And if it does, and you hear your name on the broadcast, would you ignore it? Would you run? Or would you listen? This is TRIQ. Subscribe for more stories that twist what you think is real.